Hello guys, and welcome to another reaction video. So today I came across this interesting video from the American comedian Eddie Griffin. I have not reacted to any of his stuff before. I have not seen any of this. I barely know of him. So I will be checking this out, and I hope that it's going to be as interesting as it looks going in. Let's get into the video.
White people, when y'all get mad at us, please stop saying this shit. Why don't you go back to Africa? What? How the fuck we gonna go back to some shit we ain't never been to?
Yeah.
Y'all act like we born with maps of that motherfucker in our head. Like we'll just land over there. Take me to Shambuku's house. Now go down 3 elephants, make a left at the line. The nigga over there, he over there. We don't ask y'all to go back to England. Y'all ain't from this motherfucker either.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why don't you go to bloody England? Go and go, cocksucker. I ain't going back to Africa. No. Because some of them Africans do not like us.
Two things I like already, right? I like the fact that he did specify that some of the Africans as opposed to Africans in general. So I do like that, because I noticed that it is such a huge talking point. I mean, it's like, from what I've seen, it is like African Americans are convinced, like fully convinced, that Africans for some reason do not like them. And I would just like to know where this originates from. Is it the attitudes of Africans when they travel to the United States, or is it somehow deduced from the reactions of Africans when they travel to Africa, or is it, where does it come from? Where does it really originate from? I would like to look more into this. And also, I like his personality. His very appearance is very bold, isn't it? Like, he has his blue everything, his chest just exposed, and he has this kind of I don't care attitude, which I think is very, very distinctive for a comedian, which I like.
Black Americans, they can't stand us. From the East Coast, you know what I'm talking about. I was in D.C. on tour, right? First time I went there. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go out and see the city. So I jumped in the cab, because, you know, nigga was broke at the time. Wasn't no TV show or limo, nigga. It was taxi. So I wanted to go see the White House, the Capitol, the Internal Revenue Service building.
Yeah.
Just in case they overtax a nigga, I know what building to blow the fuck up. So I'm in the cab. The motherfucking cab driver had the audacity to turn around and say, "You're not too rich, you know, black man." You want to run that by me again, bro? I said, "You're not too rich, you know, black man." I said, "How black I gotta be, motherfucker? Just because you one of the niggas that got away?" Because white people, when y'all ancestors came to pick us up, y'all wasn't looking for little bony brothers. Y'all was looking for big, cotton-picking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And them little bony ones over in Africa set us up. You don't want me. Look at me, cough all the time, got one nut. Shambuku over there, big and strong.
Shambuku again.
Me seen him pick up a whole oak tree by himself. I helped you catch him. I'm sitting in the back getting mad at the motherfucker. I said, "Who winning in this situation, motherfucker? You driving me to the White House."
Yeah.
When he pulled in front of the White House, he looked in the back seat. All he seen was an open door. I was gone. Didn't pay for shit. Yell back at the cab. Now go back to Africa and tell them how a nigga done your ass wrong. You uppity motherfucker.
Oh my God, that is very, very, very funny. I like it. This is comedy. It's comedy that is, it's not based in mockery. It's just making fun, and I totally enjoy this. About the transatlantic slave trade and Africans setting each other up so they could be carried off away to slavery. I don't know how true that is. I mean, now obviously he's making fun of the situation. Africans pretending to be coughing and pretending to be sickly, so just so that their brothers could be taken. I don't think that is the real situation. I'm not saying he said that is the real situation. I'm just saying, just thinking, because obviously the Africans who were taken into slavery were the relatives of the Africans who stayed back. These were their brothers, their uncles, their children, their fathers. So it was not a situation where, at least I don't think so, a situation where Africans or some Africans voluntarily set up their brothers to be taken into slavery. In fact, if there are any Africans in this story which should be blamed, it is the coastal chiefs. These are the traditional rulers that were in charge of the African communities at the time. When the whites came, they bribed those chiefs with wine, with cigarettes, with gunpowder. According to the history that I was taught, they bribed those chiefs, and then the chiefs, using their influence over the people, would assemble the people, and then the whites and their soldiers and explorers, pretend explorers, would come in and round the people up and take them to slavery. There was some cooperation on the part of Africans with the whites, but it was not the everyday African. It was the chiefs and the traditional authorities. So if there's anybody who should bear the blame in this case, it is the traditional authorities. In fact, there's a story I'm going to tell on this channel. We were taught this story in our history lessons. It is the history of the my people, the Bangwa tribe in the southwest region of Cameroon, and how our brothers were taken into slavery, which will explain a little bit how the whole thing worked. That is a story for another, but that is for another video. Just thinking. But I did enjoy this a lot. I think I like Eddie Griffin. I'll check out more of his content. I hope he has more content relating to Africa or Africans. But I do like this. It's lighthearted. He's very comedic. I like the way he accentuates his words just to give a little bit of edge to them. This has been very enjoyable. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the next video. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to turn on the notification bell. And I just want to say thank you so much for the support that I have been receiving on this channel. The last video did really well. I hope we can replicate the same amount of success on this one. Thank you so much for watching.